Most folks never heard of John Brown. If they have, all they know is he was hung for being a traitor.
Who is John Brown is a very good question. He is an abolitionist, often credited with starting the Civil War, but it's complicated.
What exactly is this new plan of yours?
It will all become clear. He's most famous for a raid on Harpers Ferry, where he took over the nation's largest armory in hopes to free the enslaved populace of the United States of America.
He attacked Harpers Ferry with 19 people. That would be the equivalent of me attacking the Pentagon with 300 people.
He was fighting against the world, essentially. He created this huge ripple.
John Brown didn't just care about black folks, he cared about white folks, he cared about women, like all of us. He wants human equality. Unlike all of us, he was willing to do something about it.
Tell me, how many are in his army?
Damn near 10, I guess?
10! That's not even a dozen! 10!
He became a figure of mythic proportion, whose story was eventually covered up by those who wrote American history, in part because the subject of race was and continues to be something that we find very difficult to talk about.
For a long time, people have been very scared to tell the story of John Brown.
This story is so hard to tell that the only way to tell it, really, is to tell it with humor. If we can use history to laugh at ourselves, then that gives us an opening to dialogue with one another.
Federal troops are coming. They believe you to be an insane criminal. I am the sanest man you have ever seen.
When you read his letters, even from jail, before he was hung, he's definitely sane. You may not like his sanity, but he is definitely a sane person, thinking clearly, and he knew what he was dying for, and he was proud of himself. People would say to him, but you got your sons killed, and he'd say that someday this country will be ashamed of slavery, and they'll never be ashamed of my sons.
Walk slow, aim low, make every fire shot count. God damn it!
John Brown was a well-meaning man who made many mistakes, but who should be regarded as a kind of maligned American hero.
To have a really hard, honest look about John Brown, about what a lunatic he was, what a beauty he was, it lets you see that whole horrible time period with an air of humanity.
I think this is going to be extraordinary television. And this is the kind of television that America needs to create.
I won't live to see the change that's coming, but I hope that